So the beginnings of FourBlock started actually when I had the honor of escorting an Iwo Jima veteran to a lot of different events around New York City. And he said that when he came back from World War II, he had post-traumatic stress. And he said the only thing that saved him was his uncle got him a job up in Stamford, Connecticut. And he pointed at me and he said, "Mike, that job saved my life because it gave me meaning and purpose again."
There is a lack of information about the challenges that veterans face transitioning from the military back into civilian life. FourBlock deliberately tries to close that gap by bringing veterans as they are transitioning out of the military in proximity with corporations. The FourBlock mission is very important to me because in these veterans I saw myself. I found it pretty difficult to make my way through the commercial world, through the civilian world since my time in the military. And I know that others are probably finding it even harder.
The Military Spouse Program actually started through a conversation with our vice chair of our board, Lindsay Pollock.
One of the ideas that we had always talked about was how do we support the spouses who are transitioning along with the veteran into the civilian world and civilian workplace. And it just clicked that we could offer this incredible support to the spouses of those who serve.
There really are no learning programs like this. FourBlock is really unique in this area.
There's the whole professional side, but then there's also this very personal side of what's happening to them.
15 years ago, I didn't really have an idea of how much of FourBlock would kind of carry through to the different stages of my career. Right off the bat, when I came out of the Marine Corps, when I interviewed, FourBlock had a big influence because I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted to go into. So FourBlock was great for me. It helped me understand the value that I bring to a company.
FourBlock is a stepping stone. This is your first step in transitioning yourself from the military world into civilian world, using, at this point, 15 years of excellent experience and resources that FourBlock has. It put me in the same room with the other veterans who were in the same boat, helping me transition, because that was the hardest part. It's leading you closer to your goal, being just satisfied and happy with the job.
FourBlock is successful 15 years later because of the network and the community. The military community is very strong. People take care of each other, and FourBlock really leans in heavily into that.
So I think FourBlock first because it's the community it's established, the people that's here, it's students, and it's reach. The vets are all around the U.S., so it's going to continue to find qualified people and helping them get to a better spot. Continuing to give back and creating new partnerships with new companies and in new markets. I am FourBlock first. I predate the website. This is early 2010, really kind of in the beginning. Here I am 15 years later.
It's pretty awesome to be part of the first cycle of veterans who Mike took a chance on. Here I am 15 years later.
Looking back 15 years, I had no idea we would be where we are today. We just had a team meeting, and I look around the room and we just have this incredible team that could be doing other things, but they're just so enthralled by the mission and want to give to it. It makes me so proud that I actually created something that other people really want to be a part of and contribute to. It's a community that veterans are able to tap into, build a professional network where they're able to figure out what it is that they want to do, and then also be able to give back to the community once they've landed somewhere.